This is Heavy Thrash on NASA Metal Production channel at YouTube. Okay, I'm going to be talking about metal from the Netherlands. Yes. Now, the Netherlands has had its fair share of bands. You know, probably the most popular one is Golden Earring, Radar Love, Twilight Zone. They're probably one of the, the most popular one to come out of there, but then you also have ones that tend to, pop up here and there, such as Picture, which on this copy, even though this is the first album that's being, the cover that's shown, says this is the Dive Bomb Records pressing, also has, flip the cover over, Diamond Dreamer. Probably one of the most popular, or maybe at least most known heavy metal album to come out of the Netherlands. And you get some other bands as well within the, underground. You also have ones such as Gilgamesh, Impact, and then there's Martyr, which are now signed to Metal Blade Records, or has been since 2010, 11, somewhere around there, and did release an album on that label, but they're mostly known for putting out albums such as, I think the album's called Into the Other World, and the other one is, you know what, let me check on here for a bit. Alright, I'll just... Here we go, and For the Universe and Darkness at Time's Edge. And then the album from 2011, Circle of Eight. I had to search it on Metal Archives. But yeah, you have those. And there's a few other ones as well, but one of them is actually in front of me. Mandator with Initial Velocity. I think that's pretty much how it's pronounced. Mandator. I always thought it was Mandator or something, but this is a bootleg pressing, actually, because the actual CD copy goes for like fucking $200 or $300. It's stupid, but I found this floating at Recycled Records back in 2011. Was very surprised to even see this even in that store. It was crazy, so I definitely picked it up. This band was originally under the name Misto Disto, and released that album on that name, and then changed it, and I know that some songs did appear on some other ones. I don't have the second album by Mandator, which is Perfect Progeny, but other than that, I probably do I like this one as well. This is like, I guess there's like a Bay Area thrash sound to this, but it's more almost Metal Church. Metal Church mixed with Halloween. To me, that's pretty much what this sounds like if Halloween wanted to go for kind of a U.S. Power metal or Bay Area thrash sound. It's a very, very cool album, actually. I'll bring this out. For a bootleg, this is actually because I'm surprised that this is a bootleg. I'm just surprised that this is. Anyways, and they've also had, in the Netherlands has also had its fair share of extreme metal bands as well. Most notably, Sinister. Probably this is my favorite Sinister album. I just, and this is their first one. Fucking great. Holy shit. This is, if there was such thing as there probably is, such thing as Teutonic death metal, this is it. This has got like creator or possessed like riffage in some songs. It's just like, this to me is like the definitive Sinister album. This actually ends up beating debut albums by bands such as Deicide and Cannibal Corpse and hell, shit, any other fucking Florida death metal band's debut. This is just like it belongs in that category of great debut death metal albums. Originally came out in like 1992, but this is still great. The 90s was definitely a good year for at least extreme metal. And then you also have the second album, Diabolical Summoning. Not my favorite. It's not bad, but this is definitely more got that type of Florida death metal sound. Not nearly that sort of chaotic, even though to me there's a difference between this sound and Cross the Sticks. It's Cross the Sticks is just buzzsaw riffing. This right here has some of that, but it's more, it's like what Legion is to Deicide. This is kind of like their Legion in a way. It's not bad. It's got some good songs, but to me, it's all about Cross the Sticks. But there's definitely a few of that. I know that I'm missing a few other metal bands that came out of the Netherlands. Jeez. Yeah, I can't really think other than some of the other ones like Martyr, who also appeared on a Metal Massacre. I think it was the one that had Possessed and Hallows Eve and shit. I think even Hyrax. Same one with the sort of Grim Reaper looking guy and next to like a wall or something. It was, I think that one, and then there's, Gilgamesh and Impact. If I'm going to talk a little about Impact, they're the one that released thing like Not Too Young to Rock and Roll, something like that. It's got like a cover art features like a little kid holding a Veet guitar. Good album though. I wish I can get a physical copy of it. That album is actually due for reissue. Same goes for like their second album, The Flag, and Impact and Gilgamesh were also featured on the Metal Clogs comp with another band that I guess were also from the Netherlands as well, Frankenstein. I don't know if they're from Belgium, which Crossfire was, but that's a whole nother video in its own. So I have nothing more to say other than and that's it. So, and how I end my videos, this is Heavy Thrashhead saying, I'm out.